So you've decided to book the Ceroc X category at the Championships. First of all, a massive congratulations. You're going to have so much fun preparing for it. Now, the Ceroc X category is not marked on technical accuracy or move perfection. So first of all, don't worry about that. What the judges will be looking for is creativity, fun, musicality, and your own styling of those 8 prescribed moves. What Steph and I have done is come up with some styling options to share with you that maybe you want to use on the big day, but we urge you as well to go away with your partner, practice some of your own innovations and creative movements, because if you catch the judge's eye with something they might not have seen before, you're bound to get top marks and be pushing for that gold medal. So, here's a little list for you to think about and practice with. The list isn't exhaustive. Go and have fun with your partner and see what you can come up with. The right-handed caress is a beautiful move. Man's right hand to lady's right. Once you've got your right hand onto the lady's shoulder as you both twist out, we go into the blue sway. So there's a few different variations you can play with in this position. First of all, we've got our simple weight transference from one foot to the other. However, if you start leading this move from the hip, immediately you start to create more of a waving line through the body, which might add some interest into the move. You can vary it up with a step tap, so every time you transfer the weight, you tap the other foot in to meet it. This is definitely more appropriate for the more up-tempo tracks. And also, for the slower tracks, as you're swaying, men, why don't you pick up the lady's spare hand, bringing it forwards, over the lady's head, and down onto the shoulder, releasing the hand down the arm. One more time, the hand goes over the head, onto the shoulder, lets go, down the arm, for some really sophisticated, elegant styling at the end of this move. Secret walk around. Men, signal, lead the ladies in, and twist out. Now we've got our basic walks first of all, where we change places. Men pull with the right, men pull with the left. The wonderful thing about this movement is it's recurring, so you can keep going, not only to add some more dynamism into the movement, but also men to give you some thinking time about what's coming up next. Now ladies, one thing that you can add in to really style this move up is a movement called a ronde. Essentially ladies, what that means is placing your weight on your left foot and sliding your right foot around in a circular motion. So if you watch Steph here, as we complete the change of places, she steps with the left and the right foot draws a circle around the floor before she transfers her weight back onto it. We'll show you again. So we start to change places. As we continue, Steph places the weight on her left foot, circles the right toe around in a circle, and transfers the weight back onto it. Now this move exits, men, bringing your right hand into a block at shoulder height. If you're feeling a bit advanced, guys, and you want to throw in a real flourish at the end of the move, you can do an illusion turn. What this means is, you push and raise your right hand, bringing the left up to meet it, to turn the ladies around once. But if your lead is up to it, men, you can momentarily release the left hand, let the right hand pass through the centre and reconnect with the left hand. That can turn the ladies for a second time, and as long as the right hand breaks through the left, it can turn for a third time, a fourth time, a fifth time, as many times as you want until your partner looks white. Adding on the return, the cleaver over the head can always be accented with a body roll before you slide away to catch man's left to lady's right. The neck break mambo. Push away and signal over the shoulder, men take the right shoulder and pivot into your first mambo step. Now, the beauty of the mambos is once again, they are recurring. So you can do as many as you want to think and fill time, guys. Also, once you get used to passing the ladies from one hand into the other, swapping the shoulders, you can again recur that movement backwards and forwards to add some real style into the move. Now, ladies, for you, you have 2 spare hands and you've got the opportunity to rotate your shoulders during the mambos. So have a look at the shoulders first of all. As I pull to step back, ladies, you step forwards, you can rotate your shoulders out to the left as if the man is pulling into that twist. As the man pushes on your shoulder, ladies, you can rotate them back to the right. So if you watch Steph here, she's not continuing to face the same direction, she's adding in a rotation on each step. Ladies, you can really accentuate this movement by now incorporating your spare arms. Doesn't have to be anything too big, ladies. You can just take the arms out at waist level and allow that left arm to float forwards and backwards. Ladies, if you're feeling a bit spicier, you can bring the hands higher, and if you want, around the hair to add in some real ostentatious styling. Now, seducers are oozing with styling options, but what you must be aware of is styling doesn't simply refer to where you put your arms and where you put your legs. It can also be the quality of the move. So what we're going to look at with our arm roll seducer is not so much where to put the body parts, but the dynamic of how we dip down and then stand back up. So we've got our high first start. We roll the elbow over the top of the lady's arm. For the slower tracks, you can really take your time with the seducer. As long as you're in a comfortable position, men, the more you elongate that dip down to the floor, the more the ladies can slow their dip down and stand back up. However, especially for the more up-tempo tunes, once we take the arm over the top, we can add in a real whip back for the ladies to add more drama and more power into that dip down. Now, exactly the same as we did for our seducer, we're now going to look at the quality of the duck that the ladies take beneath the man's arms. So, two different options again, ladies. First of all, once the man takes the shoulder, you can roll the head gradually and slowly underneath the arm, adding a real sensual feel to that movement. But again, for the more up-tempo tunes and an opportunity to really mess your hair up, ladies, if you duck the head under and whip it back up, you've got some real power and attitude injected into the move. The Ceroc spin combo. Once again, it's a move that can recur. Men, you can continue throwing the ladies' hands from right to left as many times as you want in this move. Ladies, for you, you've got a spare left arm and there's loads that it can do. We're going to turn our backs to you very briefly and just show you a couple of options. Ladies, your body is continuously twisting left, right in this move. As you take your body to the left, ladies, you want your left arm to free out to the side. And that can be quite low at waist level if you feel like you're just starting out with styling. As you twist the body to the right, the arm can come in and across to meet the opposite hip. As you get more confident, ladies, you can twist your body to the left and bring the hand slightly higher. Twist to the right, crossing in front. Finally, ladies, twist to the left, you can bring the hand up high, and as you twist to the right, bring the hand down to your hip. Let us show you how that works in the move. Man's right hand to lady's right. Step back. Now, the first part of the movement where the men prepare the hand over the wrist, ladies, that's a twist to the left for you. So if you watch Steph, she takes the hand out to the side. As the man throws into his right hand, ladies, the arm comes across the body. We're going to repeat this so you can watch the arm. Throw behind the back, ladies, arm out to the side. Throw into the right, ladies' arm across the body. This time we're going to take it high. Throw the hand, ladies prepare the hand up to the air, and then men, obviously, you are free to lead the spin out at the end whenever you're ready. The link and stroll. Now, this is the move that we had the most fun playing around with because of the footwork options that you can do. So we started off pushing back, throw under the arm, and link the arm over the top. Now, the basic footwork is great. Forward for 3 steps, rock, backward for 3 steps, and stop. Now, some different options that you can play around with. First of all, crossing and tapping. So we cross the right foot over the left, tap, left over right, tap, right over left, tap, so on and so forth. Coming back. One step that's fantastic for the faster music, quite complex, but it's a cha-cha-cha step, where we start with the right foot and take 3 quick steps into a rock. So starting with the right, we cha-cha-cha, rock. Backwards, cha-cha-cha, rock. One more time. Right, left, rock. Left, right, left, rock. And one final step, quite good for the slower music, is the monkey walks. With the right foot over your partner's feet. To the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. So many options for you to play around with there. But do remember the golden rule. look at your feet when you're practicing, but make sure you're keeping your head up when you're performing on the dance floor. And finally, your pitch and cone lean. We're going to look at the cone lean section at the end to add in some real style there. So, starting off, both hands in the right and drop it down onto the lady's shoulder. Lead forwards, pull and raise to turn the ladies out, step back, in for the return, and this is where we're going to get creative. So, men, you are side on to the ladies. Ladies, you're leading your body forwards onto the man. Basic lean first of all. Ladies, keep the toes together and lean the weight forwards onto the guy's side. Now, if you want some real funky styling, and men, you need to support the ladies at this section with your left hand between the shoulder blades. Ladies, you can hop your legs open into a small splits before you stand back up, bringing the feet together. For some real sophisticated styling, ladies, again, something you want to be using to the slower track, you can circle your left foot. So essentially, as the man goes into the lean, ladies, your left foot with the toe on the floor slides forwards in front of the man and then circles out to the side, coming together to stand back up. We're going to show you that one more time. With the left toe on the floor, ladies, slide it forwards, and as you stand up, circle it round to bring the feet back together. Before you slide away and catch, man's left to lady's right. One final thing you want to be thinking about, like I mentioned on the previous move, is where you're looking, okay? Definitely don't want to be looking down at the floor for your cone lean. However, some things that you can do. First of all, bringing the focus in to look at your partner adds a real intimacy to the move. Taking your focus away from your partner adds a real drama to the move. And your surefire winner is looking out at your adoring crowd.